Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Collywood TV. I am your presenter, CLEO Morgan. We'll be right back. Welcome back, wonderful people. Welcome to the show Opinion, where we talk about issues regarding our Cameroon film industry. On today's show Opinion, we'll be talking about the social and cultural impact of films in Cameroon. As guests today, we have Mr. Akems, AK St. Ralph, and definitely a wonderful and gorgeous lady, MANKA Solange. Welcome to our TV show.
Thank you.
Okay, so as the topic goes, we'll be talking about the impact of the social and cultural impact of films in Cameroon. So let's start with the lady, because they say ladies before gentlemen. She's the only lady there, apart from me though. So,
oh my God.
What do you have to say about this?
Well, social and cultural impact of the Cameroon film industry in Cameroon. First of all, I would say the industry has really evolved.
Great.
Yeah, like a whole lot has happened, a lot of changes. Looking at from the producers to the actors, if you want to relate to way back,
yeah,
the way everything was, and right now everything has changed, and nobody needs to tell you now. At least people can boast that they can pay their house rent from movies. That's a lot of improvement we have already. You get? Culturally, I must say it's, considering the fact that we have a lot of ethnic groups in Cameroon, so it's not really been easy, but I must say the producers and the writers are trying. They're trying a whole lot to see how they can bring the various traditional, various tribes, our cultures and everything. Though we don't really do those movies because at times it's difficult. So they mostly concentrate on the glamour and everything. We have just a few of epic movies right now. Yeah. That said, I think we're doing good.
Alright, we're doing good. Despite the many ethnic groups we have, we're still trying our best to portray our culture.
Yeah.
So over to Mr. AK St. Ralph.
Well, like Madam Manka just said, it's there is a lot that the social aspect has really brought into the industry. Why? Because before we could do movies and you walk on the street without being noticed. But nowadays, you can just come up from a movie and from a movie set, as it's being aired, you pass there, people will recognize you by what you've done. And that is really something that we need, that recognition in the industry. Because despite the fact that we're trying our best, our government is not supporting us. But I just want to applaud all the filmmakers in Cameroon particularly, because they have not relented their effort in putting in all the resources they've got to see into it that our name be boldly printed on the map. So it's really something to applaud for. And also, given the fact that we now have a lot of social channels to watch movies, streaming, like we're talking about, this is Collywood TV.
Yes, it is.
And soon, and very soon, I believe, we'll be having movies on there that people can stream from all over the world.
Definitely.
Why will we not be like Netflix someday? So we are looking at the evolvement and how the industry is evolving as far as social aspect is concerned, and the social media too, because we're not leaving that out. Yeah, because we really have a lot to go. Because in terms of our social life, the dressing, the way actors look, is not like we look like beggars anymore. We look like people who can actually pay our bills. Yeah, so it's something to applaud for. It's all thanks to the people that are working behind the cameras, because they are not always seen. Because without them, we won't be recognized. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I must say I'm a proud Cameroonian though. Okay, you had another thing to say?
Yeah, concerning the cultural aspect of it. There are many of us, particularly I will say this, because there are many people that they don't know what kind of ethnic group are there in Cameroon, but through movies. You can sit and watch a movie that is a traditional setting, you get to learn something, one thing or the other, from those sets. You see, it's something that we're not just only, the movie sector is not just only trying to entertain, but it is educating. Because there are many of us that will attest to the fact that we don't know the culture of this tribe, how they do things. Yeah. But through movies, a writer will pen down all the things of the cultural heritage of this ethnic group and put it down. Now, a good cinematographer and a director, they put it on a video form, and you can sit somewhere in the comfort of your home without knowing what they've been through. You watch and you get to learn something. It is not only about entertaining, it is making us know more about our cultural value and how it works. So it's very important.
Thank you very, very much, Saint Rap. Okay, that said, learning without play makes more than a dog girl. So the Cameroon film industry doesn't only entertain you, but it teaches you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, over to, please, are you single?
No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry, don't shoot your shot. You're gonna lose a bullet. He's taken. All right. So what do you have to say, please?
Okay. Thanks again for inviting me out here.
You're welcome.
At Collywood TV.
You're most welcome.
Before I make my point, I want to really congratulate the actors involved in the production of Cameroonian movies, because I think we have made a very bold step ahead from looking at how the movies were used to be shot before, and we watch people trying to repeat stories, maybe foreign stories.
Yeah.
And a couple of movies have been out, and when you watch through them, you see a lot talking about life we have gone through. It makes you really feel proud of the movies that are being produced from Cameroon. But I think talking about the impact, the social impact, the cultural impact, I think out of 100 we have tried 0.5%. Why? Because those who are appreciating the impact are those who are in the field. And I'm not sure the people in the street will say the same, because I think it's not been easy for us to access Cameroonian movies. Meanwhile, there are a lot of stories out there already acted. I think there's a lot to be done to bring these movies closer to our people. The people that the stories are talking about is most important. They usually say charity begins at home. I think we need to start selling our movies from our families before we get out there. Well, that's my point on this. I know there are a lot of stuff to talk about this, but with time we'll be talking about that.
Exactly. Charity begins at home. So before you go out to the street to do good to yourself and to your family first.
Yeah.
Well, that said, Mr. Ikems, do you think that the producers do not put these movies at the disposal of those people, or rather these people do not want to actually watch their home produced good?
Okay. Understanding the cost of producing a movie, I think producers are scared to put out their movies after spending a lot of money, because there is piracy involved. Yeah. People take your movies and showing unauthorized channels and so on. So there's supposed to be a way to actually protect their movies before it can be put out. So I think that is a point we need to work on. The marketing strategies of our movies and how we can take our movies to our community.
All right. There he just backed up his point. So, our wonderful people, this is Collywood, your TV, my TV, and our TV. It was nice having you all on set today. Hope you got one or two things from this. And not to forget, we do not only entertain, but we educate you as well. Stay tuned for more is coming your way. Thank you.